The woman said, if you see where they took her to, he said when they got there, they saw a man very huge and dark, like a giant. This man is over 7 to 8 feet, very big and huge, dark like a charcoal. And they were looking at this man. He said the man was stark naked. Hello everyone, hello my followers, hello my fans, hello the lover of peace. Thank you for those people who like to listen to wisdom. You know, wisdom is not common. Whenever you have wisdom, you will be able to speak in the public where people will admire you because you don't talk anyhow. You talk when it's reasonable. And whenever you talk, you speak sense. And that is why I'm here to advise you. Okay, now I want to talk about a lady who cries out. And he said she's tired of living in perpetual agony. She has lived in agony for 15 years now. And another one says she has lived in serious agony for 9 years, now crying for help. Okay, now let me tell you this story. A lady said she got married to a one handsome man. This man was, although very poor, let me put it that way, it's not well to do. And this man said, okay, he loved this woman very well. And the woman said because he loves the man, he wants to stay with this guy instead of her, moving from one person to another. And obviously both of them agreed. And they got married. They said when they got married, this lady called his wife one day and said, we'll be married for some months. You have seen that things are very difficult. But because I love you, I don't want to leave you so that another person will not take you. But there is something I want to say to you because I've been informed by a prophet that whenever I marry, the wife I'm going to marry will make me wealthy. And I've been thinking about it, that I gave that prophet so many names. They rejected that name and they picked you. They say you are going to make me happy and you are going to make me wealthy. And the girl said, really? He said, yes. Why didn't you tell me before you married me? He said, I don't want to tell you. It's just like my secret. But now that you are part of me, we're husband and wife, automatically both of us have become one. So I have to let you know. The guy said, okay, what is it? He said, there is this Baba that somebody introduced me to. And they said that when I marry, I should bring the woman that there are certain things they will do for me and I will become rich. And I and the woman will enjoy ourselves, including our children. And the woman said, really? Yes, who is that Baba? He said, it's a prophet. And the woman said, prophet, telling you all this things. He said, yes. Who are those your friends? He said, all those are my friends that you see that come to our house, that park cars everywhere. Spending money. They would have for marriage. You see the way they were spending money. He said, oh, so are those people wants to help you? Say yes. So where are they taking you to? Now, where do they take you to? The guy explained everything, and the girl said, okay. And eventually convinced this woman, and because he said that the prophet has promised him that this woman will make him rich, this woman decided to say, okay, let's go. Not knowing that they have planned all these things ahead before their marriage, and they were waiting for the D-Day to execute it. The woman said that when they were going to the place, he was asking the man, do you really know this man? He said, you don't have problem. I've seen him, I know him. All these guys that are driving exotic cars, Porsche cars, he said this man helped them. And it's okay. Let me tell you. He said, after today, just give us 1 month. You will see as things will change. The woman said, really? He said, you will be flying out of the country. Anywhere you want to go. You will be a car owner. You will have your own house. You will begin to eat life. Like all these senators' wives, all these politicians, their wives. You start enjoying on your own. Don't you want to live in Lekki? The woman said, why not? Why should I be living in Agege? I want to live in Lekki. The woman said, okay, that's fine. Let's go. And that was why they were able to brainwash this woman. The woman said, if you see where they took her to, he said when they got there, they saw a man very huge and dark, like a giant. This man is over 7 to 8 feet. Very big and huge, dark, like a charcoal. And they were looking at this man. He said the man was stark naked, standing there by the door. He has a shrine. And he asked the man, he said, who is this man? Is this person okay? He said, yes. Are you sure? Why is he naked? He said, don't worry, don't say anything. He said, is it the church? I thought you were bringing me to a prophet. He said, don't say anything. We're here already. Just keep quiet. Let's go inside. And the man asked them, when they greeted the man, he said, is it the lady? He said, yes. Remember, the lady went with her husband and another man. And the man said, okay, you come along. and the man just come. They have already called the man that he will be coming. So the man was waiting, very hard, waiting for this woman. And when he came, he used back and entered the shrine. And they followed. He asked them to sit down. This lady said, by the time the man started talking, he said she was in shock, fear gripping. And the man heard her and said, you calm down. After the whole thing, he said, are you sure you people are ready? The man said, yes. She was asking the man, ready for what? He said, just do whatever the man said you should do. And that was why the woman said, humiliating. He said he had never been humiliated in her life. The man, her friend, they were there. This huge man, a cultist, is a lady woman in the presence of her husband and her friend, his friend, and they wipe this woman like there is no tomorrow. And the woman said she felt so humiliated. And after which, they got up, and the man brought a cloth, a red cloth and a white cloth. He said, wipe this woman, everything, put it in a calabash, do whatever he did and gave it to them. And said, okay, they should take it to the shop. Well, because the man sells their phone accessories. So now, what is he going to do? He gave them report and all the things he gave to them, the concoction, and said the man should put it in his shop. And the man said, okay. And they asked them to go. The woman saw on their way home, she began to feel stomach upset. She became trouble. And when she got home, there was something she couldn't, I can't even say it here. And that was how this woman lost her womb. That was how this woman, he said she bleeded for 7 days. And when they went to hospital, her womb was gone. And she cried. He said, why didn't you tell me? He said, that is the thing. But now you are going to see money. The man said, as soon as he put that in, within that 1 week, the man started making money. Customers started trooping in. For 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, the man became rich. He opened another shop, phone accessories, opened the 3rd one, opened the 4th one, opened the 5th one, employ people. What the man does is just to be moving from one shop for them to give account. He bought the woman car. They started traveling to Dubai, to Turkey, to London, to all different countries, going on holiday. They started enjoying. 10 years now, 3 to 10 years, this woman has not had any baby of their own. And they're saying they are swimming in money, they have a house with swimming pool, but they don't have joy. Okay, now my question is this. You see, because they wanted to be rich and they were desperate, now the money has come. I always say it, if you listen to my preaching, most times in Anointed Gospel TV, go and watch it on Facebook and on YouTube. Go and watch Anointed Gospel TV. What God will give you is not money. What Satan will give you is not money. What God does is that God will connect you to destiny helper. He will connect you to men of influence, and he will place something unusual on you that men will cause men to favor you. That's what God will do. And if you watch my preaching, I've explained everything. God has never given anybody money. He never threw money from heaven to anyone. No. But what God will do is to connect you to those men of influence and women of influence. He will make a paths cross, and from there they will begin to give you contracts. Some of them will begin to favor you. If you have goods and services that you supply to people, they will bring money, give you money, they will give them those things that you have. God will place something unusual, something uncommon in your life that causes men to favor you. And the same way Satan will do it. Satan will place something unusual in you. People will bring money, they will begin to patronize you. But the difference is that the gift of God make you rich and added no sorrow on it. What God has favored you has favored you. But Satan will give you with the right hand, he will collect it from left hand. You will begin to renew. Anytime you don't want to renew, they will now begin to threaten you and turn your life around. And that is what happened. A woman now has sacrificed her womb just for her husband to make money. 9 years in a marriage, they couldn't have their own children. And the man, they're telling them they need to come and renew. Who are they going to use now to renew again? And every 10 years, it becomes a problem. The woman has no womb. Who are you going to bring again? Are you going to find somebody to make sure you make money? The woman is even complaining. Her husband now is beginning to be sick because he doesn't know what to do. He will have, it's diabetic. he has a hypertension, all manner of sickness from one thing to another, and they have all the money, they are still spending the money on the hospitals. Herself cannot give birth to any baby. They are driving cars, they are living exotic cars, they are living in a mansion with swimming pool. They travel to the UK, they travel to Turkey, they travel to Dubai, going for shopping, but there is no peace. There is no peace. That is not the kind of life you should live. There are certain things that you should not do in a marriage. And you as a man, any man that will open his mouth to tell you, go and watch my video. Any man that will tell you, I want my friends to come and sleep with you together with me. No, that man is up to something. There is no love. A woman just wrote in now telling me something, and I'm going to do, after this video, I'm going to run another video to tell you her story. Any man that tells you, no, come, let's go and meet somebody. Somebody will be sleeping with you in front of your husband. No, that man don't love you, just gonna want to use you. Said no and leave that marriage. God will give you somebody that will bring joy to you. Somebody who will make you happy. Poverty is bad. I know. Poverty is a disease. But sometimes you have to say no. You have integrity and decorum. You have the right to say, I don't want this. How can somebody tell you to come and sleep with a stranger and your womb automatically was gone? And then now you have money but you don't have joy. If you don't renew it, the money will go again. You start begging. What kind of life is that? There are things in a marriages and relationship that you say no. You beat your chest and say, I cannot do it. You got to refuse. You've got to say no. There are things that your husband will call you, can we do this? You say, no, honey. Let us do it this way. Talk sense into him. Not being rich today does not mean you will not be rich tomorrow. Not making it today does not mean you will not make it in the next 1 month. Life is about patience and what? Continuity. Be pressing. Don't just be idle. Continuity. Be pessimistic. Oh, I'm telling you, you don't need to kill. You don't need to buy yourself because of money. The money will come and it will go. When you are going to go and you realize the way you are going to be with the Lord, you are not going to go with money. Take life easy. God will bless the works of your hands. Those who seek money in the wrong way, they all at the end of it, they will regret it. Don't be part of those people. The gift of God make rich and add no sorrow on it. When God connects you to men of influence, your life will go on smoothly and you'll be happy that you have no peace. I'm telling you, you'll be happy and you will know peace. Thank you for watching this video. Share it to encourage someone. Do not be too desperate. And don't marry somebody that is desperate. People who are desperate are very bad. One day they will use you. They will use you for money. And before you know it, tear must have run down the cheek of your family. Stay blessed. This is Wisdom Man, where wisdom speaks. Watch my video and share. Bless someone. Bye-bye.